Hey folks, and welcome back to MusicalConman Plays the Itch.io bundle for racial justice and equality. We're going to try out something called The Floor is Jelly here, another complete surprise pick. Alright, arrow keys, do they do something? Yes they do. Alright. We're moving around, we're getting some dots, it's lighting things up. Very exciting. Wow, this is kind of trippy. They're orbiting us. Let's get that last dot. Okay. So we bump into and collide with these things, and the screen goes white. Aha! We have discovered the beginnings of a little world. And we've become a little friend. Okay, space bar to jump, arrow keys left and right. Oh, we went into some curtains. And I guess that does it. Okay, so you gotta manage your jump height by predicting the bounce. So the game is jelly, seems like an accurate. Well, the floor is jelly, and the game is accurately titled. Interesting. I read on the store page, one of the blurbs said, a puzzle platformer made up entirely of, I think it was non-Newtonian fluids. Is that frog trying to, it's just teaching us how to jump high, right? Oh, we can mess up the frog jump. Kind of tricky. We have to land, yeah, just after the frog does. But let's go ahead and move on out of the level and see what we've got in store. I can see there definitely being interesting, so you can get kind of diagonally there. I wanted to see if we could pull off a nice sideways jump there. But, you know, if the game requires it, I'm sure it'll come up. It's got a very nice tangibility to it, this game. Okay, so you gotta get a big jump so you can have a deep sink. So you can get a bigger jump. Interesting, interesting. Very... Okay, we can wall jump. Alright, I thought that was gonna be more complicated than it ended up being. That's kind of fun. And if I saw... Oops. Whoops. If I saw correctly on the game's trailer, I thought I saw the name Disaster Piece, who is a composer I really like. I don't really want to go back right now. So if he did the soundtrack for this, I'm certainly intrigued. Can we just climb vertical walls? Yes. Oh, we can get into the wall there a bit too. Whew, close. And we're through. Tough trying to kind of predict how this is going to move. It reminds me a lot of Semblance, another platforming game with squishy terrain, which I've played before, which is also in this bundle. I think I mentioned in the last video. There we go, we just touched the corner of it. Alright, yeah, that's going to be tricky. So we got to get down here, lose our momentum, run across, and then we can do whatever we want. Let's just climb this wall. There we go. Interesting, so we gotta get a big deep sink right under it, I guess. There we go. It's kind of tricky. Huh, thought that would be more difficult. Ooh, a big door. Let's go through the big door. Is it an elevator? A new environment. Gotta say, love the visual design here. It's very distinctive. Oh right, we can just climb this. Any of these things interactable? Yes, we can touch the frogs, I think. No, they don't seem to be knocking us around at all. Well, let's keep going. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, a golden window. I guess that's just the theme for this area. Oh, getting a bit laggy there. Wonder what's up. Maybe it's something with my recording software. There's a big door here. And I bet we gotta unlock some stuff and come back to it. So let's see what's up in this little hole up to the right. Just mash the jump button and ascend. Maybe it's a secret. Or maybe it's a required intended path thing. Anyway, let's discover, shall we? First we will check off to the left. Well, that's interesting. I don't know how we would get into that room. Maybe we don't and it's just decorative, but it's interesting to have this little section off to the side here. Nothing down here, right? We'll navigate through these squishy mazes. Ooh. We'll try to. It's tricky. I keep thinking I can just stick to everything and wall jump wherever I want, but sometimes I get bounced off a place I wasn't expecting. Can we get up there? I mean, well, obviously we can, but can we get up there just using my strategy of mash spacebar? Okay, here's a door, or an elevator. See what this does. How are we going to unlock that big door? Or are we just going to this next world here? Who knows? Does the water make us die? No. But we don't jump out of the water. We just kind of fall in and bounce out. Well, I won't worry too much about trying to figure out all the mysteries of the world map here. Let's just figure out where we're going. Okay, so we're naturally buoyant. Uh-oh. Are we stuck? Nope, we can bounce off that. There we go. Oh, what's on top of there? Is there anything secret to find? Nah, it's just plants. Nice plants. And rocket on out of there. First try every time. Whoops. Where are we trying to go? I think we're trying to go all the way underneath there. Yeah, that seems right. So to do that, we'll want to have a big bounce so we can go deep underwater. So lots of momentum here. Yeah, I think that'll be enough. Okay. Ooh, and the water lets us do some upside down levels stuff. Okay. And then we'll do the same procedure again to get down under here. And there we are to the next set of curtains. I mean, curtains on a window, to be clear. They're not just disembodied curtains. That would be remarkable. I bet we gotta go down there. Maybe we gotta go down there in order to get up there. Who knows? We do gotta go down there in order to get up there. So we'll get under here, and then we'll channel as big a jump as we can. And that'll do it. This game has a nice intuitive sense of, like, it's not necessarily gravity that makes real world sense, but it's gravity that follows its own logic, you know? Can we get under there? Whoops. Popped ourselves. It happens. I didn't quite mean to exit that quite so soon. Let's get a little more height. And here we go. Oh, and then we'll do it in reverse. Kind of making like sine waves here. Here we are, and that will get us... No, that will not get us under there. Maybe we need to do this. Will that do it? Ah, just barely. Oh, there's two windows we could choose from. We could go up, down there, or there was the one up here, right? Oh, there isn't one up here. Okay. We're just going down. Down we go. Alright, what do we got this time? Easy wall climb. Well, if I can get past this corner. just mash the button in the general direction you want to go. And how are we going to get past this? Whoops. I don't think we're going to be able to cling to the ceiling. Can we cling to those walls and rocket between them? Yep, that's what we got to do. And we just got to sneak up here eventually. There's probably a more effective strategy for doing that the first try instead of just trying over and over and hoping you get it. But since this is my first time ever playing this game, I have not discovered that strategy. There we go. Timing helps, I suppose. Alright, so we're trying to get to that door, and I think we can just, well, let's explore over the top here. And I bet we're gonna have to rocket through the water to get under there or something. Oh no, that's a rough break. We're not making it through that. Okay. So we gotta get over it and then down under that left side so that we can rocket through under the right side. We gotta get into this patch of water that is currently right above us. And to do that, we gotta navigate the whole maze. This is, you know, starting to develop a little bit of challenge, I gotta admit. I thought maybe it was going to be a little more of a serene, peaceful experience, but in fact, it is here to punish us. Wait, we can't go down under the side here, and I'm curious if there's anything to discover underneath the map. Just another way around. And that's pretty cool in and of itself. And here we are. Okay, left or right? Let's try left. Well, that was simple enough. It's probably a more complicated path we could have taken, but that did the trick. Drop down here. And, oh right, we need to get some momentum to get under these. And make it to the wall. And once we have the wall, we can fly. And now we can fly all the way up to the top. Climb a little extra. And here we go. The floor is jelly. The game is relaxing. Ooh, there's a whole secret world to discover. Can we get up to the top, or did bouncing off? Okay, bouncing off did not mess that up. Ooh, what's up there? Is this opening up? Is there multiple paths again? There are multiple paths. We could go through those curtains or this door. Let's go through the doors. Aha! That was one of the 3 things that we had to go through to open the big door. Well, that's definitely my goal now, to open that big door. So that has taken us back here? Is this where we were before, or somewhere new? I think. I'll admit, it's a little hard to recognize layouts when it's just weird rectangular things. I mean, this is definitely the color palette of the previous area. Yes, this is where we went previously. Well, since the game has taken us back here and it lit up one of the door orbs, dorbs for short, maybe that is the game's way of saying, good job, do something else. So we're going to do something else. It definitely seemed like there were more paths we could have taken that direction, but the game brought us back here, so I will trust the game's judgment. Here we go. Come on, come on. Definitely a more understated sound design on this one than some other Disaster Piece soundtracks I've also enjoyed. But I like someone who knows how to do a lot of different things. Well, here is an elevator. So that'll probably take us to a new area. I liked the water zone. Now we're in werewolf territory. With whatever this is. The frame rate does seem to be getting a little jittery, but hopefully that's not affecting the recording too much. I did update some settings. I know the last video was kind of... What's this? Whoa. Whoa. What do we do with it? Is it following us? Will it follow us through here? Yes. Will it solve the door problem? Halfway. Anyway, I know the last video, the frame rate was very choppy. I don't know why it recorded that way. Also, it was a very large file. Maybe it's just because it was a very colorful game with the whole screen changing all the time, so the bit rate was super high and it just used a lot of data. I don't know. I changed my recording software settings to say maybe record at 60 frames per second, see if that helps. So we will see. Oh, we have gotten sucked into that door. We have been spaghettified into the black hole. So we have figured out the mechanic of this world, which is find the light dragon, open the doors. I bet there's a light dragon in here, and let's go get it. It could be a ribbon or whatever, but it's a light dragon, because I said so. Could have made it on that jump, but I just wanted to play it a little safe. Let's just hop down here. Oh, there's one light dragon. I think we can make this. Yep. And there's a new door we can go through. I bet we can collect another light dragon. Can we have two light dragons at once? I know we could. Okay, good. We don't lose the light dragon when we die. I know we could go back and just add it to the door right now. But I want to see how many dragons we can get following us. If I can get this one. The answer is currently 2 dragons following us. And I bet we can add a 3rd in here. Here we go. And as long as I keep saying, here we go, okay, alright, yeah, we are invincible. You know the rules. Anything up here? Seemingly. Little aggressive. Worth a shot, though. Wow, that is pretty. All those patterns changing about. Ooh. Getting a little bit richer texture coming in the soundtrack there. Okay, another door. Let's just take the doors in order so that we don't have to come back for this one quite as quickly. But this one branches off into more doors. And I'd love to go in, but you can't simply walk into more doors. One does not simply walk into more doors. Okay, so we're gonna have to drop down in the middle and between those two. Luckily, the hitbox is pretty generous. Looks like you're decently safe, even if you brush the corner of it, like I did. Let's see what's up here. Nothing we're gonna be able to find that way. Is this where we were before? It's a little hard to tell, I admit. Well, let's peek up here. The screen is full of dragon tails, and that's pretty nice. Is this the one that takes us back to the door? Yes, this takes us back to the big door, full of dragons. I don't know if this door needs this many dragons. It needs more dragons than that. Okay. Big door. Eats them all up. Guess we should have collected more dragons if we wanted maximum dragonosity. Almost lost it there, but we waited to lose it a little later. Get the checkpoint first. Well, that was a quick death. Here we go. Slide down the wall. As someone who's been playing a lot of Celeste, my wall jump vocabulary is pretty developed. Okay, so these loop around into each other. We were just there. Yeesh, where are we? Okay. I'm trying to figure out the fastest way back. Let's see if one more dragon is enough to do it. Let's just go back the way we came a moment ago. And charge up a second bounce here. And that ought to get us through. Might be a little trickier on the way back, but we made the tougher jump, I think. And this one is no trouble. I mean, I should wait till I make it before I say that, but I ain't scared. Alright, door. Will one dragon do you? 4 got you there, so let's see if it's 5 that it takes. Yep. Suck me on in. Anyway, we've made it through the door. Let's see what comes next in this chill time. Oh, I bet that's a second dorb. Let's go. 2 dorbs accomplished. Now we just need to find a third area to even go to. So that has brought us back here, where we just came from. And I only really saw 2 paths to go to out of here, but clearly there's a third dorb that needs must be filled. So perhaps it's elsewhere off to the left. Quick drop down. Or is this where we came from in the first place? I don't know. We shall discover together. This game has a lovely art style, and it does kind of all look the same. Is this where we came from, like the very first world? Nope, it's new. Strawberries. These probably do something. Let's find out what. Just enjoying the notes here. I was trying to figure out if it was a particular repeating pattern or if it's just random notes from just a particular set and it picks a random note. I hesitated there. I didn't commit to either option, but we made it up through the door, as expected from anything composed by Disaster Piece, also known, I believe, as Rich Freeland. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is the best way to get up. I'm kind of curious if I can get up with it rotated this way. Seems tricky. Let's rotate it again. Oh, no, we have it. Oh, okay, let's just figure out the best orientation for this. It's not that, because we can't get out of there, and this seems pretty good. Alright. Level rotated. Didn't realize we were playing Fez here. I mean, okay, a lot of games have done rotation, but not all games have done rotation with a soundtrack by composer Disaster Piece. I don't think we can get there without this. Yeah, no, we can't move to the right fast enough. So, a-rotating we go, a-rotating we go. And we need to have ground with which we can jump into the window curtains. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Oh, this will work too. Couple. Oh, don't rotate it again. I don't want to. Don't you do it. Okay, here we go. Chimpity jump jump. What's the direction we want? Will we have to rotate multiple times? Clearly we can't get around like this. And this doesn't seem ideal either. But this seems pretty doable. I like that each world has some unique puzzle mechanics. Unfortunately, spikes are not a unique mechanic, so I have had time to theoretically learn what they do in this and many other games, but I still hit them sometimes anyway. Good, you can go up through the bottom of the strawberries, so you don't have to worry about that. I don't think we can get that. I think there's a rotator. Yep. And we want it to be vertical, probably. Or, actually, this ought to work. Ooh, we can... Well, except we can't get out of here. But what's off to the left there? Or, sorry, I mean above us. Off to the right? Hard to tell. Let's find out real quick. A different path option. Okay, let's figure out what rotation gets us there. I don't think this does it, right? This does not do it. But it does get us back, question mark? And big jump. Oh, we gotta time it better. There we go. Gets us up here. We could also just go to the other door and see what that's about. So that's the one off to the left there. But, secrets. I want to go through the hard door, because it seems more difficult. So this rotation won't do it. Will this rotation do it? Yeah, we just gotta... If we can get around to the top there... But I know we've tried this rotation before, but I want to give it a little more concerted effort. I don't think this is the intended way, but I wonder if it's possible. And the other thing about this is the physics are so loose. Oh, we can get out of here. We just have to do it like that. That's the secret. Okay, let's go to the more difficult door. A house? I want to go to a house. Does the house do anything? It has a TV and a computer in it. Wait, did we just die? How did that happen? Is this just a little Easter egg? Yep, if we go off the right there, we die. Can we do anything here, or is this just for fun? I think this might be just for fun, which I disapprove of. I think we need to keep video games serious. If I can figure out how to get back in there. Oh, well, if we die, that does it. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything we can really interact with about it. So let's just go ahead and get back to the window multiple times, and one extra time for good luck, and just pop on out of here. I don't remember how it was oriented, but I'm pretty sure this does not work. That can work. If we can ever get out of this terrible window maze. Get away from me, window. Okay. That'll do it. And here we are. And that will still kill us. So we'll need to rotate it one more time, I guess. Or can't we just... not quite. I thought we could almost sneak that through. Well, that's not going to do it. It will continue to not do it. Alright, into the rotator we shan't go. Not quite yet. Let's try it this time. Rotate me? Yeah, that'll work. I just like trying to see if I can find a sneaky way, different than what the designer originally intended. So if we can flip this a decent amount, we ought to make it through. We just don't want to... I was trying to think about if we flipped it, would we fall through the world? No, we're fine. One more rotation and cue up some wall jumps here. Ah, not quite. Can we do it just like this? Seems tricky. I don't think we're going to be able to fall to the right that fast. We'll give it one attempt. Nope. Okay. A rotating we go. A rotating we go. So I guess we just have to fall to the left as quick as we can and try to jump. No, how do we get out of this? Tricksy, tricksy. Yeah, we can't carry any momentum into the compass with us. And any deformations we make to the terrain. So it seems like we can't change this compass rotation right now. If we go back up to the top, is there anything that can help us? Aha! There's another compass. We've been bamboozled, dear friends. Tricked, lied to, and manipulated. That didn't happen. It might have looked like it happened, but in cases like this, it's important to note that it's your eyes that are wrong, not my gameplay. Just a little helpful tip for, any new viewers to the channel, wondering how things work around here. We don't take responsibility for our actions in this YouTube community. Buckets! Okay, some rotators to play with. The third door orb is definitely the trickier one. I mean, I guess we could have gone to them in any order, but it seems like this is, the one we found last. Okay. I'm just gonna assume, I have not examined the level to think about, which way should we rotate everything to get what we want, but I'm just gonna assume that whatever seems like a difficult path is probably a step worth taking. And never really understood how the level worked, but beat it. Trying to figure out the right angle to jump from. Trying to figure out if I can make a deeper impression into the wall to charge up a super jump. But it doesn't seem like it, and it turns out we don't actually need to. That's perfectly enough. More than enough, really. And into the berry bounces. Berry bouncing time. Very nice ambient sounds. And the elevator. I think that's going to open our third door. And then we're going to see what we shall see. Does this beat the game, or does this just open up the beginning of something much larger? I don't know if I'm going to play something much larger today, but at the very least, I am excited to see what's inside door number 3. I believe it was this way. I think we took kind of a windy path to get down here. Let's try using the spacebar instead of the up arrow key. Yeah, the spacebar is just such a powerful option. I think this takes us back. Yep. 3 dorbs. Let's go on through. What do you got for me in here? Is this the next hub world? It's a dark version of the previous one, clearly. I'm sure there's some sort of thematic layer, or, you know, if not a direct story, some sort of significance you could associate with this. But I'm not noticing anything that seems like clearly allegorical at the moment. More just chill vibes. Okay, I'm not seeing any other paths we can go through just yet, besides that one door, so let's go through that one door. I know I'm very creative and original with my ideas and choices. Whoops. Slid all the way down that wibbly wobbly wall. Okay. Get a bounce here, a bounce here, a bounce here, a bounce here, a bounce here. And let's go in this one. Alright, so it looks like we're doing the same thing again. Is that how this is working? Let's take a peek at what this next world is, and so this is also a dark version of a previous world, the same way that that was a dark version of the thing. So maybe we just passed the halfway point of the game and now we go through harder versions of all the areas. That seems like a thing a video game might do. Okay, let's just jump and line that up. Normally I would just try to cling to the wall for a drop like that, but clearly the walls are not quite so stationary. Or no, wait, this is not just the previous levels, this is a combination. This is the water and the dragons. So something new is happening here. I was thinking about maybe calling a video, but I'll admit I'm still entranced by what's happening. Okay, let's get a good tall drop down here. Oh wait, we can just jump through this. I'm a silly. And that's the door. That's the dragon. Looks like it's about 1/3 full, which leads me to suspect we might need a total of 3 dragons. Just a hunch. But what can I say? That's why I'm a professional, full-time, multimillionaire YouTube success. Because of my astounding insight. Oh man. I know that in this recording, my voice will not sound the way it does to me in my head, which is a shame, because I like the way my voice sounds to me in my head, but I know it's going to be very different for you. Tears and regret. Okay, that's not a big enough momentum to get through that. How are we gonna wrangle this? Oh, wait, we can just jump up the wall underwater. Right. And is that enough? No, we gotta get a better timing on it, I guess. Whew, that's tricky. You know what? I think I'm trying to get as high as I can for a good jump, but I think it's actually hurting me. Yeah, because I get close to the corner, and the corner kind of pushes me back towards the spikes. So if I stay a little further from the corner, it's actually an easier jump. So the harder I tried to get it perfect, the worse it was going to be. Okay, so that's interesting. So what we're going to want to do... No, I don't know what we're going to want to do there. I guess we'll just go a different path. Okay, we can get through it that way. No, no, not door. I don't want door right now. I want another dragon. I would like to jump on something to get any nice change in our momentum. Oh, we can't get out of that except by coming from the other side, so we're stuck now? We have to go through it again? Yeah, if we want to get up to the top, we have to come in through one of the sides, I guess. Well, that's awkward. Well, I guess that's what we're doing now. Wait, what about the other side? Couldn't we get back up right here? No, just more doors. We have to jump, because again, we can't walk into more doors. So, okay, we'll just have to go through here again. That's a lot easier once we've figured out the trick. And now we're up top and trying not to make the same mistakes again. Well, that's easy enough. Just happens to give you exactly the right amount of height. It's like this game was designed, you know, not just like found, but someone made it on purpose, which is just a creepy conspiracy theory, I know, and maybe I shouldn't be spreading, you know, scary ideas like that on this channel, but what can I say? Sometimes you just gotta call them like you see them, even if that's rampant conspiracy. Obviously we know game developers are just a myth. Oh, we were already here. We went through a lot of interesting stuff to get back to the same place. I guess I missed a dragon somewhere? Let's get that dragon. What was through here? I mean, a dragon we got, yeah. Yeah, we've already been through this, but we're just going to kind of quickly circle back through, keeping an eye out for those little pink clouds we love so much, because they are full of dragons. So that is a black cloud where a dragon once were, but no longer am. We will sink through here. Don't hug the wall, because the wall cannot be trusted. The wall is very similar to the floor in that it is jelly. Okay. So we've been there. Let's get back here. Well, let's go back under, because that's where we were most recently. So maybe that's where we most recently missed a cloud. It seemed like we went through a lot of stuff here without reward. Oh, and we didn't check up in the sky either. So maybe that's what we gotta do. Circle up and around. There we go. There's the secret window curtain we need to figure out. It's a bigger house. I liked the last house, but this one is really putting that other one to shame. Are the houses just secrets? It seems like the houses might just be pleasant secrets that don't contain anything necessary for the game, such as, hypothetically, dragon clouds. Lovely little home you have. I'm not sorry I visited, but I wish you could have given me a little more to make my stay worthwhile. And buckets. Okay. Well, if that's not where the dragon cloud is, try the opposite way. Kind of mirror images. Nothing down here. Oops, that's not the best jump I can do. That's pretty close to the best jump I can do. Let's rocket into the sky. Because it's a fun way to go into the sky. Dragon cloud, dragon cloud, dragon cloud. Okay, we can get up there. Another secret window door. Is there a house? Yep, there is a house. Wait, did we just come out of the house? This is a tall house. I hope those beams are sturdy. I don't think we can actually stand on any of the upper floors of the house, but we can at least take a peek at how it looks in there. It's pretty good. Alright, what's in this window? Please be a dragon cloud. I just want one more. That's all. Nope, it dropped us back where we came. Weird. Strange, strange times. Okay, several doors available. Have we been in this one? Yes. Have we been in the one to the left? I'm getting a little lost in this weird, wobbly jelly world. And I just wish I knew where to find the dragon cloud. I may have walked right past it, but as angry as you might make your YouTube comments, I can't actually see them right now. But this looks new. I don't think we've been here. It also looks challenging, which is exciting, because I like challenges sometimes. Can we make it up that? What? Well, that was interesting. I gotta admit, the game kept me guessing. Okay, we can get through there, we just have to be careful with our timing. I haven't figured out what the timing is, though. I'm just kind of pressing buttons randomly, and I get various distances up the nasty spike wall. Notice the music has taken on a little more, well, it's still relaxing, but a little more. There was a moment where I felt a little more dissonant, a little more sinister. You know, I could probably use this. Whoops. Just to do some scouting. Just to get a sense of how deep that's going to be. Pretty deep, wow. That is a powerful series of jumps we're going to have to do. You know what? Oh, dang it. I was going to say, let's get a bounce started to kind of kickstart us so we don't have to make it the whole way like this. Which we can do, but you just gotta be careful, because if you get into that corner, you're gonna be jumping off the wall like that, and it's no good. Well, this is definitely cut above the rest of the game in terms of difficulty, assuming I'm doing the right thing here. Okay, so that will get us enough velocity to rocket out the top, I think is what we're doing here. Alright, I think I got it. I couldn't describe it visually, but just in terms of the feel of the timing, just listening to the boop, boop. Just listen to the little jump noises. I think that's the thing we gotta do here. And who knows, maybe I'll even cut this Let's Play up into multiple parts, give you a couple of shorter videos instead of like a hour-long epic to deal with. Okay, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. What are we going to do with it, though? We're going to go right here. That's what we're going to do. And that's our third dragon cloud. Let's go! Alright, let me out of here. Let me go to that door. I have earned it this time. Some of the previous times, I just kind of wandered into it. Like the one with the compasses, where I didn't even really figure out what was going on. I just went where it seemed like I could go, and it worked. This one I earned it. Come on. There we go. Fall down there, and here we are. This is just such a chill little visual style. It does remind me quite a bit of Semblance. Also in this bundle. Also quite good. but I think I mentioned that in my previous one. Okay, there's our elevator, and there's our door. We have blasted all the way past and right back in. So this is our return elevator, which will probably light up an orb in our new door. Yep, we do have a new door with 3 orbs. I'm sure they are very fascinating orbs to collect, but you know what? I think I may call this a session here. Maybe I'll come back to The Floor is Jelly. Maybe I won't. I don't know. There's so many games to try, but that said, I've definitely enjoyed my time with this one. I definitely think it definitely seems worth playing through all the way to the end. I don't know if I will, just because I have a bundle with 1,000 things in it, and I'm not going to play all of them, but if I want to play a good few of them, I'll probably get through more of them by just trying and moving on, rather than trying to complete. I mean, I don't know, maybe this is the final, maybe there are only 2 big doors, and I am 4/6 of the way through the game. I don't know, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video and say thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time.